Let me tell you about that service once again. Let me tell you about that service one more fucking time. Let me tell you about that service that you're talking about. That sir will whoop your motherfucking ass. And that eight whoop your motherfucking ass too. And to tell you the truth, both of them motherfuckers are the same motherfucker. Tell you another truth. Your grammar ain't all that goddamn intelligent. That's all I got to tell you. Talking to my girlfriend, the bitch thinks she's smart. She ain't all that smart. She's a literary. I call those literary fuck artists. They think they can fuck you with a tongue. The this and the that and the we and the us and the that boy. The hymns and all that shit. That. The, he, him. Thank you, sir. 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 Services. What services, ma'am? The point is this. The point is this. They have took this whole world and turned it into some stupid shit and trained these motherfuckers in a form of literature commonly known as hermeneutics. That is some shit I came up with. I read a book when I was in prison about, well, I've read a lot of books in prison about literature. Hermeneutics is a form of literature. Basically, everything that you read is about hers and hymns and women and men, okay? And nays and I sees, all that shit, right? It's called hermeneutics. Right? It's literature. Okay? And all these little faggots are trained in that. And the whole world is designed in that. I'll give you some examples of that. All the laws and stuff are written so that women can do whatever they want to do, whenever they want to do it. These nays can do whatever they want to do, whenever they want to do it. Okay? But if a man does something, they will fuck him with the laws of the land. For example, when I was locked up in Spartanburg, South Carolina, and I want you to listen to me. I just told you what hermeneutics was, right? Okay. That's literature, right? Okay. So they told me that my charge had a minimum mandatory. A minimum mandatory. And my charge could carry a enhancement. What's up with all these men's and these mans? Minimum mandatory. Man. Enhancement. I'll break this down for you the shortest and simplest way possible. You're a man, and we're gonna fuck you. If you're the nene or you go. But since you're a man, we're gonna charge you with this crime. That's the truth of it. Okay? That is hermeneutics. And that is the form of goddamn sure this whole world is set up on. I'll give you another simple example. Soy sauce. Soy sauce. Soy is boy, right? So it's about what? A boy, a man, right? Okay. That's hermeneutics. And all of these little faggots and these little nays are trained in hermeneutics, right? Simple as fuck. Now you take what I just told you and you apply that to every fucking thing you read. And you're going to be like, everything you hear and everything you read, you're going to be like, wow, wait a minute. These little faggots are making everything about me. Yeah. This, spell this, THIS. Take away that T wants to say. His. Oh, the this is and the that's. That, THAT. What is the 8? Hmm. So if you hadn't sold your soul to Bill, if you hadn't sold your soul to Emmy, if you aren't worshiping these motherfuckers, then you're 8. Okay? Simple as that. Because they have sixed. Okay? The numerical value of Bill is 666. He's the biblical antichrist. Number of a man, 666. Okay? And all of these motherfuckers have sold their soul too. Emmy gained her power from Bill. Okay? Simple as that. I told you that, tell you this. I don't give a fuck. Before I let another bull in this country get killed, before I let y'all homosexuals, you fucking nays, target another bull, another king. If you don't believe what I'm telling you, the stuff I tell you when you watch my videos, if you don't believe it, what's up with this no kings movement? No kings. What is a king? A king is a man. So we got a whole no kings movement going on. If there's no kings, what are you gonna do with all the kings? You gonna lock them up, put them in prison? You gonna kill them? Well, the truth is they already have. That's what this no kings movement is about. They're wanting to lock up the rest of them and kill the rest of them. So if you don't believe what I'm telling you, that by itself proves that I'm telling you the truth, right? Well, at first I didn't believe this guy. At first I thought this guy was full of shit. But now that I think about it like that, this joker is right. It's so hard not to cuss. I swear it is. But I am attempting to stop cussing right now on this video. But I'm telling you the truth. If you're a man, if you have blue eyes, you ain't no nay. I don't mean a pan. I don't mean Emmy had you a penis sewed on. I don't mean the police sent you down here to the fucking clinic or the hospital and got you a penis sewed on. I mean, if you was born into this world with a penis, with an Adam's apple, with blue eyes in your head, you are a target of the police. You are a target of ICE. You are a target of the rain. Why? Because there's just of you. They can't be real men. All right, let me explain something. Let me explain this to you. I hate to do this, but I got to do it because it's the fucking truth. Okay? I'm going to go there. I'm going to go all the way there. When a man has sex with a woman, he is gratified through that experience. Okay? Man's gratified through it, right? It's awesome, right? Well, as nays, they can't experience that. You can sew a dick on, you can sew a penis on, but they will never be able to be gratified like a man is when he has sex. Okay? To them, they're just poking something. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. They're just poking something. Okay? They don't get anything out of it. So it's miserable to them. They're absolutely miserable with themselves. Okay? Because of that. Because God designed men and designed women to relieve themselves through sex. Sex is supposed to be a relaxing type of encounter. Well, when you take a man and you cut his penis off, and you take a woman and you her thing sewed up and you sew on a penis, now you have took the satisfaction out of sex because neither one of them is going to get anything out of it when they scrump. You got a man that used to be a woman and you got a woman that used to be a man and they're having sex and they're not going to get anything out of it. It is actually going to become miserable to them. I don't want to fuck. Excuse my language. I don't want to do anything. Okay? So because they are so miserable with themselves, it drives them insane to see a man gratified out of any type of encounter with a woman. Okay? It drives them insane because Bill and Emmy has took that away from them. Okay? The police has took that away from them because Bill and Emmy are jealous people, very jealous people. And seeing someone gratified through sex, through anything that is gratifying at all, whether if you're gratified by drugs, if you're gratified by drinking, if you're gratified by fucking fighting, anything that makes you happy makes Bill and Emmy very jealous on the inside. Jealous. They don't like it. Okay? Because they're miserable people and they're miserable on the inside. And they're not gratified by anything. Okay? Nothing satisfies these people. And if you read the book, you're going to find out these people will never be satisfied. They can't be satisfied. They have a desire to be satisfied that they will never achieve. You can't satisfy these people. And Bill and Emmy has done this to the whole world on purpose, out of jealousy. They don't want to see no one happy. Okay? Simple as that. So as a man, if you're a legitimate buck, if you're a real freaking man, they are jealous of everything about you. Everything. Because you can be satisfied. There are things that gratify you. You have ways to relieve your stress because that's the way God designed you. You're supposed to be able to relieve your stress through certain things like sex, like however. Okay? But when you change all that and you take this man and turn him into a woman, and you take this woman and turn him into a man, all that goes away. They're not fucking gratified about any fucking thing. They actually become jealous of each other. That's the truth of it. And if you read the book said that would happen. It said their hearts will be filled up with jealousy, envy, hatred, and murder. Why is your heart filled up with jealousy, envy, hatred, and murder? Because that's what happened. That's what caused it. That's what causes jealousy, envy, hatred, and murder. That's what causes it right there. That's the truth of it. I'm about to work out. I was going to record myself working out, but I don't even feel like it now. I'm just going to work out and go to bed. Have a good night.